yesterday. You guys know. I want to thank you guys so much for praying for him, because by the time he got to the hospital, he was really good. Like, they had trauma surgeons in there. He was surrounded by 4 trauma surgeons and a bunch of nurses, and they rushed him in there, and they were looking for brain damage.
Wow. Right. Wow.
And he was going 40 miles an hour on a motorcycle, and he hit, I don't know if you guys are from Oregon, you know anthills. They are high.
Yeah.
Well, he was in the back pasture, and he hit that anthill going 40 miles an hour, and he managed to pop over it with the front, but when the back hit it, it flew up in the air, and it threw him 30 feet. Ooh. And he landed on his head, and his helmet is smashed, and the visor thing that comes over the helmet came down over his face, and was, they couldn't even see his face, and he was unconscious. And by the time they woke him up, and he woke up, and they took him to the hospital. They expected and he landed on his shoulder as well, and they expected his shoulder to be mush, she said. We expected that to be mush. She goes, how fast were you going? And they kept asking him that question. And he said, well, I was in 4th gear, and I was going all out. And so anyway, by the time he got to the hospital, he was already talking. He was aware. He had no headache. His eyes were equal and reactive. He was responding to everything. He remembered everything.
Wow.
And he has a broken, displaced collarbone.
Wow.
And a minor concussion.
Wow.
So God is so good. But I left here yesterday. I was angry. The last few years, the people that know me really well know that it's just been one thing after another. Mm-hmm. And I keep, just trying to keep going forward, and really I've been stuck. And finally, I had a bad car accident, should have died, didn't. Yeah. My grandson should have died, didn't. The enemy's just coming at us right and left. And the Lord has been so faithful, even though I've been stuck in this place going, what am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do? So this weekend, I was supposed to work. And then my grandson got hurt, and so I wasn't supposed to be here today either, because I'm supposed to be home taking care of him. My husband stayed home from work to take care of him to send me here. And I just know that this is my D weekend, my destiny weekend.
Yep. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is.
Big D.
It really is.
But I just wanted to thank you guys for just being here, because I know that by the time that I go home, my husband waits for me to come home from stuff like this. When I used to come, he'd be waiting in the middle of the road.
Right.
And he'd be lay it on me, and he wanted everything that I got that weekend to be just thrown on him. Uh-huh. So I know that that's what he's expecting when I get home. So I'm expecting God to really just pour it on to where I can just barely function. And then I'll ask for that window of sobriety to get home, and then fall all over him when I get there, and share. But I just wanted to thank you guys for all being here, because
thank you.
When he kept saying, I don't know what happened, I just started feeling better. And I said, well, I'll tell you what happened. I was in the middle of a prayer meeting with a bunch of pounding Christians, and I said, and they immediately started doing warfare over you. And I said, the devil didn't have a chance.
He did.
Yeah.
He does not.
Right.
Nope.
He did.
So
He does not.
Anyway.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes! That's a huge testimony. Yes!